Another video of the day. We are doing Dusty Miller New Look. What should we know before we start these seeds? It says that this is one of the most productive and unique foliage plants around. This special Dusty Miller features tall, thick stems with large, smooth-edged silver leaves. The more you pick it, the more stems it produces. Ready to cut in just 4 months from sowing, this hard-working plant will reward you with buckets and buckets of fuzzy, silvery foliage all season long. In warmer areas, it will perennialize if mulched. Let's see if this will work for us. Height is only 12 to 15 inches, which is great. Still needs full sun. 90 to 120 days to maturity. Plant spacing 9 to 12 inches. And this one also needs pinch between 8 and 12 inches tall. Start indoors in seed trays 10 to 12 weeks before last frost. We are a little over, probably like 13 weeks before last frost, but we're going to do it anyways because it's going to be crazy busy, so we might as well keep ahead while we're going strong. And also I'm excited to start planting so much stuff. Transplant out after all danger of frost has passed. Seed is slow to start. Bottom watering is recommended until plants emerge. Seedlings do not look silver when young, but they color up as they mature. So it doesn't say anything about needs light to germinate. So we'll just cover them really lightly. I was going to get vermiculite, but they didn't have any at the store, so I couldn't get any of that. See how tiny these seeds are first, but I'm assuming we don't want to go too deep. And I'm starting 50 of them. The packet came with 100. I'm just doing 50. I might sow a couple extra in case there's slow germination, which just says germination rate is 80%, so I should probably start 60 seeds. I'm going to probably start the rest in the fall to see if they'll actually overwinter. I do have a 50 seed cell tray, since they're going to be here for 12 weeks. I thought it was best to put one of my bigger seed cells for this seed instead of using the tiny one. We're gonna do that. These ones are pelleted, so that makes it nice and easy. And I don't have the domes because they were like super expensive, so I just use these, and they're great. They're a little wet, but since we're starting seed, just gonna wet them a little more because I don't want the seeds to escape on us. Then I have a spray bottle mister that I will use if they start to dry out a little bit. So I think around the edges I'm gonna put 2, and then in the middle we'll just do 1 seed. I don't know, I'm just having fun here, guys. So first we're going to make tiny, tiny holes. And I always double check and read, like if seeds need light to germinate or if they need darkness. I always just double check before I put it in the soil because I don't want to be having to dig it out or start all over wasting seeds. These are expensive. So we're just gonna fill everyone once and then we'll go around and see from there. Still actually have quite a few left. That might be more than 50. That's pretty good. Just a few more for fun. Let me put that back in there. Fold her up. And cover these. that is all. I'm going to put the plastic over it and let it sit. Keep an eye on it, and hopefully we get some good germination. It says it takes a while to germinate, so I don't mind waiting a bit. Check on these in a few days to make sure they're not dried out, and hopefully germination in a couple weeks.